What the hell is going on here?
God help us.
Does the White House know about this? How deep does it go?
We've got no choice.
So what do you think the terrorists want? Patriotism is your excuse for circumventing the Constitution?
Hey everybody, Silverback here. Sorry if you hear this little fan running in the background. It's kind of cold out here in this room because it's just a room made of glass. And it's kind of cold outside. But alright, I was tagged in this video by Christian Grest. And I've seen quite a few of the other videos that y'all have put out there. This is the 5 minutes to war video. What would I take with me 5 minutes to war? Well, I'm not the most prepared person in the world. I'm not a big prepper or anything, but I have a few things for standby. And first off, I think you would want to take something along kind of like this. Doesn't have to necessarily be this same thing. This is a tactical type vest. You can carry magazines in here. Shotgun shells, all kinds of different stuff, and it's got molly webbing on the back here. Lots of Velcro pockets. This big sturdy belt here with something you can put more magazines, like pistol magazines, in here and stuff. Extra storage for some things. I think that's a good thing to take along. Also, some bags like this. Turn these into like a medical kit, which that's what I'm going to do with this one. I'm going to make this a first aid kit. Also another bag for, like, say, some quick cleaning supplies for your guns, some sewing stuff to stitch up ripped clothes. That's another thing. I don't have a backpack right now because the one I had, the dogs got a hold of it and chewed it up. So you'd want to, pack some extra clothes, something to sleep in, like a sleeping bag, maybe a makeshift tent, or one of those hammocks. Also, make sure you got a lighter too, keep it somewhere dry, like in a baggie or something. Also a good flashlight. Need a flashlight with you. These are all some things, like the backpack's going to carry a lot more than just clothes and stuff. It's going to carry food and water, stuff like that, because you're going to need that kind of stuff. You get, one of those nice backpacks with a hydration bladder in the back with a little tube that you can pull around to the front. But also, I got a few weapons I would take along for the ride too. So I'm gonna bring the camera closer and show you those weapons. And the reason why I suggest stuff like a backpack, a tactical vest, first aid kits, cleaning bag with some sewing supplies, stuff of that nature. And the other nice thing about these bags is, they're all molly webbed, and you can stick them all together on a backpack, on the back of this tactical vest, stuff like that, so that way you never lose what you're carrying. But alright, let me bring you on closer to the bench and show you what I put up here for weapons. Alright, so the first thing I have a 9mm, my SIG P320. I would take this along because this gun has been a very good gun to me. I've never had any jam ups or anything with it, and it's very accurate. It's a fantastic shooting gun. Nice pistol, 9mm plus 9mm is a very easy, prevalent round to find, because I would say there's going to probably be a lot out there. Next would be, for a little bit of distance, my Pac 9 AK 9mm. takes Glock mags. Very accurate. It's got a little weight to it, but it's compact, so it's good for some up close fighting, if need be. This is not something I would use for distance or anything like that, but it would make a good, within 50 yards. Bam, good to go. If I want to go out hunting, or if I need to put some distance, quite a bit of distance between me and my target, that's when I'll bring out my AR rifle. So I'll bring out my Freedom and Friendship build. I love this thing. Just 5.56. You could do some hunting with it. You might have to put a couple rounds into a deer or something to put it down, but at least you'd be able to get a deer or something with it where you wouldn't be able to with a 9mm. But also, like I said, it'll put some distance between you and whatever your target is, especially if they're shooting back at you. So, with that being said, that's only 3 weapons. Also, it's handy to have a knife with you, which I always have with me at all times, because you never know when you're going to need to cut something, like if you gotta cut some meat off of something to cook and eat dinner with. But also the Sneak Attack, another 9mm, little compact pistol that I keep as concealed carry. So this one is like I said, a little sneak attack deal. That's my Taurus G2 PT-111, and yes, it is loaded, which is why I'm being very careful with this thing. So yeah, that's just a few things that I could think of. Like I said, you're not only going out to war, but you also have to survive. So that's why I figured, like a first aid kit, cleaning and sewing, a backpack with extra clothes, food and water and stuff like that, so that way you can survive for a few days at a time if need be. Of course, you're going to have to scavenge for some stuff, do some hunting, different things of that nature, because who knows how long you're going to be out there. My preference would be, if it's 5 minutes to war. I'm a big fat guy. I'm not a warring kind of guy, but if I have to go out for any reason, these are the things I would take with me, and this is what I would keep in mind as I'm going out, and only go out if I absolutely have to. But other than that, I would mainly stay put to protect my family, because if I go off to war, who's back here protecting them? There's a lot of other people out there. That's what the military is there for. We're here for the home front. That's the way I look at it. So, but yeah, if I did have to go out, I'm taking this stuff with me, and I'm going to try to keep myself set up pretty good, but I would only go out for a few days at a time, just so I could scavenge to make sure my family's still provided for. Well, alright, I guess I got to tag some people in this video. I don't know if y'all found that interesting. Just like I said, a little tidbit of what I put together, because I'm not a very prepared person. I don't really think about going to war. That's not my forte, I guess you would say. But I will protect my family if I have to. My family, my neighbors, my friends, stuff like that. And if I had to go to the front lines because we're lacking in people, well, then I would guess I would have to do that too. So that's neither here nor there. So let me tag my buddy Big Jeff, Gun Wild One. I also want to see what Insight Freedom would have in store, and if Crazy Scotsman is down. If the Crazy Scotsman is down, I'd like to see what he has in store for that journey as well. Alright everybody, I'm going to leave the links to those 3 channels in the description, along with Christian Grest's link. He's the one who tagged me in this. And like I said, there's a bunch of fantastic videos out there about this 5 minutes to war thing, so go check them out when you get a chance. Alright everybody, thanks for watching. Have fun.